Hi everyone, how are you all today? My name is Aziza Mokhtar, but you can just call me Miss Ziza. And today we are gonna learn something super useful in English. It is about active and passive voice. Before we start, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever heard about active and passive voice before? Maybe yes, maybe no, but that's okay. If you are still not sure, let's find out together. So first, what is active voice? In an active voice, the subject does the action. The patterns look like this: subject, verb, and object. For example, the cat chased the mouse. Simple, right? Active voice is easy to understand, strong, and sounds more natural in writing. So, if you want your sentence to sound clear and lively, active voice is your best friend. And now let's switch into passive voice. In passive voice, the subject is receives the action, and the structure is object, be, verb, past participle, by subject. Example, the mouse was chased by the cat. See, in this one, we focus more on the mouse, the one receiving the action, not the cat. So the focus changes depending on what we want to highlight. Alright, so how do we change an active sentence into passive one? Don't worry, it is easier than it sounds. And here are the steps. First, find the object in the active sentence. Make it that subject the new subject. And then, second, add the be verb and make sure the tense is correct. And the third one is change the main verb into past participle form and add by and then the original subject. And boom, you have got your passive sentence. Okay, let's try one together. And here's the active sentence. She writes a letter. Step 1, the object is letter. So that becomes the new subject. A letter. And step 2, the verb is writes becomes is written. Present tense form. And step 3, add by her. So the full sentence is a letter is written by her. Easy, right? Now, when should we use active voice? Okay, you can use it when you are writing stories or essays. You want to be clear and direct. The subject is important. Active voice makes your writing sound strong and confident, like straight to the point. And what about passive voice? We use it when we are writing scientific reports or formal writing. The action is more important than who did it. The subject is unknown or not important. For example, the experiment was conducted in the lab. It doesn't say who did it because the focus is on the experiment itself. That's why passive voice is super common in academic writing. And that's it for today's lessons about active and passive voice. And I hope now you understand the difference and when to use each one. Thank you so much for listening and learning with me. Once again, I am Miss Ziza and I really enjoyed sharing this with you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.